everybody, welcome back to Learning with Friends. I'm so glad to see everybody today. Hello Mikey, hello Jordan, hello Arya, I'm glad that you are here. Hello Leona, hello Isaac, hello Jamie, I'm glad that you're my friends. Today we're going to do the letter P. P makes a p sound, and there are lots of things that start with the letter P. I found all sorts of stuff in my closet, but we have a sheet on our website that you can go to, careforthekids.org, that has a slice of pizza and the letter P that you can practice writing. This pizza looks like it's got some mushrooms and maybe some pepperoni and peppers on it. What do you like on your pizza? Just cheese maybe? I don't know, I think I might have pizza for dinner tonight. So go to our website and you can practice writing the letter P. And there's also a paper with some different pictures on it that start with P. Paper and pictures start with the letter P, don't they? This has a pirate, arg, and a pickle, and a pear and popcorn, a penguin, popsicle, a pig, a pencil, and a pumpkin. I have some of those things in my box. I brought a puzzle. Who likes to do puzzles? Sometimes they can be very hard to put together, can't they? But gosh, when you're finished, isn't it amazing to see what you did? I have a potato from the Mr. Potato Head game. Potato starts with P. Can you think of other foods besides pizza and potato? We talked about a pear, and I thought that pizza might have some peppers on it. And I also found a pickle. What are some other things? Popcorn starts with P. And then I found a pot and a pan. Those start with P too, don't they? I told you, I found lots and lots of things. I bet if you look around your house, you can find lots of things too. How about a princess or a pencil? And something that I really like to play with here at the clinic, Play-Doh. Play-Doh starts with P. I also have another toy that we like to play with here. These are little teeny tiny dolls called Polly Pockets. And those, Polly and Pocket, both start with a P. And I have some people. People starts with P. And I have some animals. Can you think of some animals that start with the letter P? How about a pony and a peacock and a pig? A peacock is a bird with pretty feathers. There's a couple other birds that start with the letter P. How about a parrot or a penguin? Those start with the letter P too, and they're all birds, aren't they? And then pills start with the letter P. Sometimes we have to take pills, don't we? Are they hard for you to swallow? We have some special ways to practice if they are. And then I brought a plane. So you can see there are lots and lots of things that start with the letter P. I bet you can find some things that I don't have in my box. Maybe you can share them with us next time we see each other. So today I have a special book to share with you. It's called Chemo to the Rescue. And we probably won't read the whole book because it has some stuff that we've already learned about, but it has some different pictures, and sometimes it's good to read about things over again. It helps us to remember about them. So this says, hi, my name is Kyle, and this is Dr. Dan, and he knows everything about how the blood works in your body. Do you want to learn some amazing things that your blood does? So here is what blood looks like inside of me. The heart pumps the blood to every cell in my body, bringing all the important things I need to live and grow. What is blood? Well, blood is made up of millions of tiny cells. These cells travel in a liquid called plasma through large and small tubes called veins and arteries. Can you see all those little tiny dots? Do you see any other colors besides red? I do. Where is the blood made? The blood cells are made in the bone marrow. The bone marrow is the soft, spongy tissue found inside the bone. The bone marrow can make as many as 5 billion blood cells a day. So sometimes you might feel worried when we take a few tubes of blood out of your body, but boy, your body's making lots of blood to replace it, isn't it? If Dr. Dan puts a drop of blood under the microscope, he can see these tiny blood cells very big. He can see red blood cells and white blood cells and platelets. All three of these cells do some very important things for our body, and we've talked about those cells before, haven't we? Red blood cells carry the oxygen from the air that we breathe to every cell in our body. The white cells eat all the germs that can make us sick. And the platelets, they repair cuts. They clump together to form a scab, which stops the bleeding. But what were those odd-looking cells doing in my blood? This is a drop of Kyle's blood. They shouldn't be there. These were not hard-working cells. They could not eat the germs in my body. They lived too long in my blood, doing absolutely nothing but take up space. Dr. Dan said it was called leukemia. But my bone marrow couldn't stop making these cells. It made more and more, and soon there were so many of those lazy cells that there was no room left for the hard-working cells. Soon, there were not enough red cells in my blood, and I felt tired and breathless, and my skin was pale. There were not enough white cells to eat the germs, so I was getting sick a lot. And there were not enough platelets, and I was having bruising and bleeding more than usual. I needed help fast. Dr. Dan helps children with leukemia get better. There are not very many children that have leukemia. This makes me very special. I spend a lot of time at the hospital taking medicine called chemotherapy, that we call chemo for short. So I think we're going to stop there, and we'll read some more of this book next time and talk about chemo. But I thought that we would read about those red cells and white cells and platelets and leukemia cells again, because Kyle had a different way to explain it, and that helps us to remember their jobs, doesn't it? We're going to take a little break, and then we'll come back and see some stuff with Jamie, okay? Welcome back, everybody. So remember, our letter today is the letter P. And I didn't bring any things to do one of these things is not like the other, but I do have a sheet on our website that has some things. And I picked this sheet because it had a lot of things with the letter P. So let's look at them. This one has a popcorn and an egg and cereal and a sandwich. And it says, things I can cook. So one of these things is not like the others. One of these things doesn't belong. Can you guess which thing is not like the others before I finish my song? So which of these things can you cook? Well, you can cook popcorn in the microwave, right? And you can cook eggs on the stove. But sandwiches and cereal, well, I guess if you made a grilled cheese sandwich, you would cook it. Or if you made oatmeal, you would cook it. But maybe you don't have to cook those two things, do you? But it has pizza and pineapple, which start with P. And there's pie. And there's a popsicle on there. So this one has a picture of some bread, and I think it's a pan and some cookies and a cake. And it says, things my mom can cook. So if you'd like to do that, Paige, it's on our website. So I'm going to grab Jamie, and Jamie is something that starts with a P, isn't she? Jamie is a puppet. And when I put my hand in the hole in Jamie's back, I can make her move and talk, can't I? Hi, Jamie. Hi, everybody. So Jamie's going to help me today talk about something that starts with the letter P that nobody likes very much, and that's a poke or a shot. We've talked about those before, but I thought maybe we would talk about them again because right now a lot of people are getting a shot For COVID, it's called a vaccination. And a vaccination is something that helps us stay well so that we don't get sick. And so a lot of people, maybe your mom or your dad or your grandma or your grandpa, might be getting a COVID vaccination or a poke to help keep them well and to help them protect other people from getting sick. So I thought, Jamie, you could help me remind everybody about what's the most important thing about getting a poke. Can you think of what it is? Running away as fast as you can. No, that's not the most important thing about getting a poke. Jamie doesn't seem to remember that the most important thing about getting a poke is being still. Okay? You can yell as loud as you want to. You can close your eyes and not even look. You can take a breath and blow as hard as you can. You can do all those things while you're being still. So a lot of times when people get a vaccination, like a COVID vaccination, they get it in their arm. The nurse or the doctor or the person giving the shot cleans your arm off with a little cold soap, and then they take the needle with the syringe and the medicine inside, and they go 1, 2, 3, poke, and then they put the medicine in, and it's finished and you get a Band-Aid. Thanks, Jamie, for staying still. That really helped. If you were wiggling, that needle might have gone in the wrong place, and I would have had to poke you again. Nobody wants 2 pokes, do they? So thank you for being still, because if you wiggled with the needle in your arm, ooh, that might not feel very good at all, would it? What do you like to do, Jamie, when you're getting a poke? Do you like to close your eyes? No, I can't blink, but I can cover my eyes with my hand. I like to take a big breath. Smell the flowers. Blow the bubbles. That's a really good thing to do when you get a poke, Jamie, and that helps you to be still. So let's remember, if you know anybody who needs to get their COVID vaccination and they're a little bit worried, you can remind them the most important thing about getting a poke is to be still. All right, everybody, I have a song to share with you today. I've never sang this song to anyone before. You're going to be the first ones. But it's about the days of the week, because I was thinking, we've talked about all the colors, and we've talked about numbers, and we've been talking about letters, but sometimes people don't know the days of the week. And they go Sunday, Monday, Tuesday to Wednesday, Thursday, almost through. Friday, Saturday, that's the end. Let's all say the days again. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Whoa, I ran out of breath on that one, didn't I? Thanks, everybody, for being with Learning with Friends today. I always enjoy having my friends with me, and I'll see you next time. So long, Jada. So long, Johnny. So long, Layla. I'm glad that you're my friends.